Hey there, it's Big Tony over here at NATG, coming at you with a little beacon rush action. We're on the moon map, and we're going to run two hangars for you guys today. My Ocho and Ravana hangar, we're going to start off. This is my hangar number 2, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing with these particular bots and builds when the next nerf comes in. We're going to start off here with the unknown Ocho, and this has got ultimate Scourges, ultimate Halos, Pascal drone, and of course I've got the 7 pilot on here. But what I'm looking at here is, this is not going to be taking, the Ocho's going to take a little hit. I'm not going to fling things back quite as far as I did before, and it's going to be just a little slower. That will be a little tankier. So, I'm not thinking I'm going to change too much on this. Now, the Pascal drone's taking a hit. It's going to be a little less effective, and it's only going to work 2 times versus 3 times, so it's not going to be quite as good. But I run the Angler from time to time, and that's been nerfed into the ground, and it does fairly good. So I'm going to work on the same premise that this is probably not going to do too horribly bad. So we will definitely have to, we'll just keep tweaking it a bit here, but I don't think I'm going to change much on this particular build. Now, in my next hangar I'll run in the next match, we will definitely have to, let's get this guy up to the battlefield, boom, for the rampage. I will definitely be thinking a little bit more about what I'm going to do to, like, this build right there. You see that right there? You got the Raptor. And of course, you're going to have, the Athos, the Aramises are both getting nerfed, the bots getting nerfed, and it's definitely going to be something I got to have to look at. Come on. Oh, I got flung there. I was doing a quick jump. I was going to take a little shot at that guy under the turret there, underneath the dome, but that guy right there just threw me. So let's give him a little love and get him off the battlefield. Goodbye, dirtball. Okay, let's go ahead and keep moving here. But yeah, I'm not gonna change too much on that. But now, the Raptor, I'm going to have to do a little tweaking. Now, the Curie is taking it's taking multiple hits from multiple areas. The bot's taking a hit. They're talking the weapons I like to run on it. The Athoses are getting hit. The pilot is getting hit. You're talking there's a lot of things going on there. So I'm going to have to kind of reconsider what I'm doing with that. And I just really, there's a nice kill right there. I just really haven't pieced it together what's going to be the best run for that particular bot. But I still think it's going to be usable. But it's just going to be a little bit different than we're used to it. It's not going to be the heavy brawler that we are used to seeing on the battlefield. So it definitely, I think it's going to become, I think, actually a better bot, because you're going to be able to deal with it more using tactics versus just raw firepower. There's this godlike right there. Same way with the Ocho. The Ocho has become a bot that you can deal with, but it's still just a smidge bit overused, I do believe. There's nice, beyond godlike. Let's see if we can get the Living Legend. That'd be fantastic. But definitely, I think the Raptor is going to become a more viable, playable bot, a more relatable bot on the battlefield, I think. So, let's go. We got one jump. What was that? Was that a Loki that just jumped over my head? We'll have to go back and take a look. Let's go ahead and work on the Dagon right here. Highly underutilized bot. Let's go and get rid of that. Yep, that's a Loki. You can see him running. I'll smack his shield a little bit right there, but I don't have anything that gives me quantum radar, so not going to do me much good there. Ooh, I'm getting so beat up. I do a stampede. I'm just going to wait for a second. Let's line one up. I've got a nice shot on that Titan right there. Let's see if we can't get let's get a jump, see if we can't get a kill on the Titan. I'll get the Living Legend from the other bot. Really want to take this Titan out if I can. Come on. And, oh, so close. Well, I didn't get to drop. That was the end of it. I mean, that was a pounder of a match. One bot, the Ocho. Okay, maybe it does need a little bit of a nerf. But 14 kills, 2 beacon caps, a nice pounder match. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to change much on that in the upcoming Nerf-O-Rama that's coming up in 10.4. So let's go ahead, let's hop into another match, and let's throw in my other bots in my primary hangar and talk a little bit about them. Alrighty guys, here we go. We're going to drop into it. Factory map. Okay, let's go ahead and move to hangar 1 here. Let's go ahead and drop the Curie. I did a video on this just a little while ago. I said kiss this bot build goodbye. Kind of is going to be highly changing. Definitely going to be going from, I'm going to run it like a primary brawler today. That's what I'm going to use it as. But it's going to have to be run very, very differently in the upcoming update in 10.4. With all the nerfs that are going into it, you're going to have to really do some interesting stuff with this. Be more of a wingman, more of a support fighter, a tactical assault bot, not just a brawling tank. So definitely we're going to have some interesting stuff going on there with this. Now, I'm looking at, well, I'd probably be, we're going to have the new Condor coming out. And I'm probably going to put one of my Curies away and put the Condor on the battlefield. Because that looks like it's going to be a pretty beastie flying bot. It's going to have a lot of stuff going on with it. And it's going to have some Curie-esque type abilities, which might actually be a good replacement for one of these. And I'll probably end up booting the Curie from my number 1 hangar down to my number 2 hangar, where I put my quote-unquote lesser bots. Well, my second hangar is still very, very potent. But it's my primary hangar number 1, which has all my true meta builds right now. But definitely, Curie's going to be downgraded a little bit. And I think the Raptor to a little lesser extent. You see, there's a nice Raptor build right there. The Shy Drone is getting a little bit of a nerf on that. And the Tesla guns are going to get a little bit of a nerf. But that one there might actually still be a pretty good ambush bot right there. And was it Lucky Strike? Okay, that's an old reference to an old tobacco company. I don't I don't partake in that particular vice, so I couldn't tell you if that still exists or not. Probably does. Who knows? But let's go ahead and work on this guy. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. I always said, smoking is a bad thing, so let's go ahead and get this off the battlefield there. Boom! Kick that bad habit. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, no, get back on the beacon. Back on the beacon. And we got duck down. Everyone duck and cover. Let's give him a little love. He's not really paying attention. What's he got on there? He's got a mixed bag right there. Blight and Subduer, both of which are taking a nerf. So that's a build that's going to be, be a little less effective in the next update. Now, Pascal drones, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to replace them. I've got plenty of them. I think they're still going to be usable. So I'm going to try them. Once the new update drops and everything activates, I'm definitely going to be putting these hangars through the tests. And then I will be throwing together, viable options if I need to. But in my primary hangar, yeah, I'm guessing, like I talked about before, I'll probably put the Condor in. Move the Curies down to my second hangar. Move my Ravanas, which are actually very, very good. Which I'll be kind of torn what I'm going to do. I'm going to move it down to my third hangar, or what we're going to do. Going to have to do some reconfiguring here. So that's good. There's a nice living legend right there. Like, this is such a beastie hunting build right here. Yeah, I can see why this actually does need a nerf. This is pretty over the top. But it's so, seriously, it's a ton of fun to run. Oh, there we go. There's duck down up there. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get up. Got the assist. Did a little damage to someone, but not enough to get the kill. But let's go ahead and work on him over there. We got his Eiffel, and I've got Indrid out right there. Let's you know what? Let's drop the beast. Let's go ahead and drop what's going to be it's still totally overpowered, totally running rampant on the current server in Champion League, and that of course is the Mauler. The Vanquisher and I forget the names of it, the Ruiner. These things are just, oh my gosh, this thing is just so beastie. Now, I was having a heck of a time running this thing until I realized, I had to time out my use of ability. Made sure to get a kill because I need those kills. And of course, using that dark light at specific times really, really is essential to making this run appropriately. Because I just tank out with this. I'd go out there and go crazy with it and brawl with it like I would like my Ultimate Fenrir, and I was just dying all the time. And I couldn't figure it out for a little bit. Then I was like, yeah, I got to time it out with the special abilities. So that's what I need to do. So this bot here in the hands of not a good pilot is quite killable. But in the hands of a very good pilot, a skilled pilot who knows how to time out the abilities and everything, this thing here is absolutely a monster. So, boom! You see the chunks of that go flying? That is so cool. Now, of course, these these shotguns, these nasty acid shotguns, you got to be really close to make them effective. I know they say at 500 meters range, but at 500 meters they're just worthless. It's like when I'm at like 150 meters, these things just absolutely destroy. Let's go ahead and use a dark light. Let's go ahead and spread out that damage to DOT. Oh, right there, Julian. Goodbye. You're out of here. Like I said, up close, 150, 200 meters. Definitely, that's what really makes this thing sing is close range. Like I could fire on him right now, but it's a little out of range. So let's get in range. Now you can see I'm just pounding on this guy. Boom! Got him with the Anguisher. Goodbye, Dezo Clan. Duck down. He's been Duck Dynastied right into the dirt. This is such a monster build. For you guys who are going to get this, get it now, because I already know this is going to get nerfed hard. This is going to get the weapons are going to get nerfed. The Titan's going to get nerfed. Give it a couple months. This thing is going to be. They're going to have to really do something to this, because it is really over the top. Let's go ahead and give Duck Down another little love shot right here. Boom! Under 200 meters. Those weapons are just nasty, nasty weapons. All right. Oh no, there's one left. There's one guy left. Well, I'm not going to get to him. We talked a little bit about my plans for 10.4. I'm not going to change much right away. I'm going to play it out and see what happens. But definitely, there's some potent builds out there in the Mauler still. And I think the Ocho is going to do fine. 15 kills, 4 beacon caps, ton of damage. Did a lot there. Did a lot of pounding, and you can see, I got as many kills as my entire team put together. And that's part of it, running those two particular bots, the Curie and the Mauler. Alrighty guys, time to go out here. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. That way you know when I'm dropping it. Stay safe and healthy. Watch out for each other. And guys, I'll catch you on the battlefield.